So after you download that credential file, you need to put that credential file in your root directory, which in this project is debug. So I go into the debug, bin debug, and then I make sure that the credentials that I had already downloaded in previous step, I paste it here. Okay. So after that, we need to add the nugget of the Google Directory Service. It is in project, manage nugget project. I just show you the name of that, google.api.admin.directory. Just make sure that it's certified by Google. So you need to install in that in your project, and after that you need to add your using. So we have 5 using as you see here, so you need to add all of this using in your project. The next step is we want, when they click on this button, it's going to authenticate with Google and add a user with this information to our G Suite directory. So what happened here is we assign a variable for credential and make a token. So as you see, you want to copy paste, right? Or I assume that all of you has this part because it's the easiest part, but anyway, the sample code is here until the services actually is the variable that going to create, insert, and update everything in your G Suite. So here it's related to the credential, so you can just copy and paste. What it's going to do is the first time you click on this button, if that file that you already downloaded from the internet has content for this system, it will skip this section and do the rest of the thing. And if that file is the first time usage, it's going to authenticate with the Google. So service is the main one, and then you need to have a user body and a username variable. So username variable contain your given name, family name, and your user body contain the primary email address, which is actually a primary key. And then you will add the username that contain given name and family name to the user body, including password. This step was not that hard, so I don't speak about that. But if you want to add an organization, you need to have a list. So you define a list user organization equal to new list organization, and then you create an object which has some value. So we create, after we created our list, we create an object as well, object in type of user organization. This object has name, primary, department, and it might has another information as well, like description, domain, e-tag, full name, everything. So when you create that object and put some value in each of these variable, then you can add to this list this object. So you create this object, you can create as many as object that you want, and then you can add it to this list. After you add this object to this list, then you need to pass this list to the user body organization section. That's it. And this is the same process for the phone as well. Thank you very much, and thank you for liking my video, because I spent a lot of time to find out these list things, so I thought maybe it helps someone else to save more time.